I think I did.
The world's best.
I think this morning I had the world's best banana.
Now, I had a banana this morning, but I'm not sure that it was the world's best.
It was so freaking good.
How good was it?
It was so good. I just shoved it in and wanted another, but I didn't because I didn't want to ruin the experience of the best.
Right. And no one likes a banana whore.
I mean, they look so good too. They're fresh. They were downstairs in the fruit bowl, and I mean, it was good. I don't know when the wife bought them, but they're good.
I just loved it. Let's see.
It's
that's where we go
Straight out of the DFW Metroplex, it's Saturday Morning Live with Jeff Fisher from Chewing the Fat and Brad Staggs from the Daily MoJo. Today's musical guest is We Love American Bandstand, featuring Cecil, the trumpet-playing sloth. And now here are your hosts, Brad Staggs and Jeff Fisher.
Cecil, the trumpet playing.
That's awesome.
Who writes this
I
crap?
can't wait to see him.
I don't even know where that came from. That's so stupid.
I can't wait to see them. I was hoping for Bob Skaggs, but I'm good with the trumpet playing sloth.
Okay, first of all, no, sloths cannot play the trumpet. They don't have enough fingers. They just don't.
Don't start ruining the experience
They
until
don't.
we've had it.
They don't have enough fingers. Sloths cannot play the trumpet. All right.
What's going on with my camera? What's happening? I don't like it.
Oh, good grief. What have you done now?
What's going on with this thing?
Ah, jeez. Why are you all like halfway in and halfway out?
I don't know. What's happening? It doesn't.
Well,
it's got to be your end.
No, it can't be, because see, if we do that. Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Because,
yeah.
No. Look at this. See, you're broadcasting in 4x3, not 16:9. Grandpa.
Okay.
4x3. Everybody left 4x3 behind in 2001.
I don't know how to make that. I don't know what happened.
That's what they all said. The good news is we can welcome everybody on YouTube.
Open settings.
It's in a setting, and it's going to ask you for the
microphone.
Florida man in Alabama says Jeffy's back.
Cancellation. Auto gan. I am. I tell you what, bro. I talked about it on Chewing too. The dog flu I had me down for the count, bro. And I mean, this household is household 0 for dog flu. So be on the lookout, because it is not good. I want you can quote me on that. Holy cow.
And Sue Mariani says, yay, good morning, guys. You're both looking good.
Liar. Oh, thank you.
Liar.
It doesn't say anything to me about how to change the camera.
Wow. So we're going to have to, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to live with Jeff Fisher.
That's just the way it is.
Live from 2001 in 4x3 video format.
That's the way it is. What are you gonna?
It's good.
You know what? Sorry.
Tech Roo says
Jeffy
missed getting kicked in the face last week. Why does he look like Tim Walz? Wow.
Oh, see.
Wow, it's a tough room. And Roger Rabbit says, "Good morning, fellas." That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. That's funny. So it looks like we're broadcasting. Looks like we're broadcasting live everywhere, even on the X.
Are we up on?
Yep.
There we are. We're up on
the X.
What's happening? Okay, this has to stop with the camera thing. It's driving me insane. What is the deal? You got something switched on your end.
I don't think I do. I mean,
yeah, it's got to be you, because I've done nothing different. I've done nothing different.
No, you are.
I'm going to go back to just playing Boss Skaggs in a moment.
No, everything's exactly like it should be. So that's yours.
It doesn't say
1080p. You're coming here in 1080p, Grandpa, and that means we are in 2024. That's really
Okay.
So while you're figuring that out,
I don't know what to figure. It's just that's the way it is.
I have faith in you. Besides, I think YouTube's going to kick us off in a second anyway, because
They are.
I think
Am I
so.
going to play Boz Skaggs or
No, but it's sad that Greg Kinn has left us. I mean, Greg Kinn is dead. Did you have that? Did you have that on Who Died Today?
No, Greg did not make Who Died Today yet. No.
Hey, and look, Greg Kinn is from the 80s in 4x3, just like Jeff Fisher. That's awesome. So look, this is, your being in 4x3 is just, it's a tribute to Greg Kinn.
Well, as long as we're doing Who Died Today, I mean, another person that didn't make Who Died Today yet is Jack Russell, the lead singer of Great White, the band that played when the bar burned down and everything. He died as well, yeah, at the age of...
that's sad.
He was in his 60s or something, whatever.
That's sad because, as we all know, he was the man that they named the dog after as well.
That's correct.
I mean, that's sad that he's no longer with. So he was was he the lead singer?
Yeah.
So here is there's Great White. I don't know if this is the one where
is this the bar video?
I don't know. It's a live video. It's the first one that popped up on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, no, this isn't the bar video.
That's him, though, right? I mean, did he play the harmonica too?
Sure. I loved Great White. Yeah.
He doesn't look that bad there.
Well, he's alive, so.
Well, there he is, but now.
Yeah.
Sadly, he's dead, and.
Plus, I know you sent me what's his face obituary too, but he did make Who Died Today. On Chewing the Fat this week, Peter Marshall.
I thought he was already dead.
He was not. It was like 98.
I thought he was already dead.
And as I said in Chewing the Fat, if you're looking for, if you're going through the cemetery and you're thinking, where I can't find Peter Marshall anywhere. Where the heck is he? I'm looking for his headstone. They may have put the headstone under his given name, Ralph Pierre Lecoq. And so if you can't find Peter Marshall and you're thinking I want to pay tribute to Peter Marshall, then you look for the headstone that says Ralph Pierre Lecoq, and that's him. So just let
I can't. Is that no. No.
I just report the news, Brad.
No.
I just report the news.
And the really
he had a great career. He was awesome.
Yeah, he was great. I mean, he
did hundreds of years of the Hollywood Squares or whatever the hell that show was. And then he did a bunch of other shows too. He was awesome.
He was the guy who asked the question of Paul Lynde, Paul, what do you call a female peacock?
And Paul replied.
And Paul replied, a peacockless.
Thank you.
Have you ever seen one? That was the other great Paul Lynde response.
That was another guy that was awesome too. They're just funny stuff.
I know. Waylon Flowers and Madam, who we all thought was just what's the word? Flamboyant.
Yeah.
But we just thought that Liberace was flamboyant.
Well, he was.
Well, he was flamboyant, but he was also, queer as a $3 bill.
Not according to the family. Why don't you just shut your face?
What?
Okay.
He wasn't gay?
He wasn't gay. He didn't have HIV. He didn't die of AIDS. Why don't you shut up? Okay.
Wait, hold on. I missed that headline. When did that happen?
It happened a long time. They've fought that forever. I think now officially they say that he died of HIV, but they fought that forever, man. They did not want they did not want that out there.
I saw Sam Kinison in Vegas back late 80s. And
Just
he
watched
did.
the Sam Kinison clip yesterday. That was, the desert clip, of course, and it's just so freaking genius.
He
So
was
good.
so good. And live, he was amazing. And he did the whole bit on Liberace, and he says, and I pictured him, playing tennis, maybe in a sweater, and it starts to rain, and his sweater gets soaked, and he catches pneumonia, and that's how, and I didn't realize he was gay. He goes to this big line. I just wanted to believe that Liberace was playing tennis in a sweater and it got wet and he got pneumonia, and it was horrible. And I didn't realize. That was so good. Those were the
Funny
days.
stuff. Yeah,
Those
funny.
were the days.
Were they though? Were they?
Those were
they
the days. Well, and I made the observation, I don't know, a couple of days ago on the Daily MoJo, and I said, 40 years from now, people are going to look back on this time period and say, those were the days.
Those were the days. Those were the days, weren't they?
So look around and enjoy what the hell you got, because apparently in 40 years, this is all going to be gone, and we're going to be more miserable than we are now.
That's something to look forward to, huh?
That is something to look forward to.
Sounds like an uplifting MoJo 5-0 morning show.
It was just exciting. And I did want to bring this up too, because this was the this is the video of dead people now, with the exception of Weird Al.
Now entering the studio are today's contestants.
Look at all those cameramen.
This is Mr. Millard Snopkin from Carbondale, Illinois.
Millard
This
Snopkin.
is Mr. Leroy Finkelstein from Brooklyn, New York. And this is Alfred Yankovic from Linwood, California.
And somebody...
Three people will compete today on Jeopardy!
Jeopardy!
And there was a Quora discussion or something about this song, and they said, I didn't know that was a parody. He said, I thought that was like an original song.
Okay.
And it was the parody of the late Greg Kihn Band. And which, by the way, I'm just going to jump ahead to the end here, because at the very end of the video, of Weird Al's video, you throw him into the convert, and that's Greg Kihn right there.
Oh, see?
And he looks pretty good there, so I don't understand why he's dead now.
Yes, he does.
And he just,
people do tend to look better alive, but you don't know.
He wasn't that old. He like Peter Marshall, who had one foot in the grave already. How old was Greg
Peter
Kihn?
was 98. I don't know. You're the one that brought him up.
I did. Well, it makes me sad. Greg Kihn was 75. He was only 75.
Oh, see?
And he died of Alzheimer's.
Oh, see?
And he was a radio disc jockey, too. You know that?
Still working, or?
I think so, actually, because he was, he had a show on, was it KUFX in the...
Love KUFX.
He was, that'd be Cuffix.
If you have a slot open, you can call me or email me, chewingthefatoftheboys.com. We might be able to work some contractual arrangements out.
Well, you do have to be careful how you say Cuffix, because people could misconstrue that as saying some other word, but it's not. It's Cuffux. KUFX. Cuffux.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Did I mention it's Cuffux in the San Francisco Bay Area? And he was also a nationally syndicated nighttime radio host. And he wrote novels and short stories.
Just a talented man overall.
And now
he's
dead.
Just a talented man overall.
And now,
plus, if he was suffering from Alzheimer's or dementia or whatever you want to call it, he might not have been working for a few years.
Well, he might have been, though. I mean,
we still have a president in office that's working with dementia, so
right.
I guess if he can work, so can you.
Yep, you never thought that'd be a punchline. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Where do you I don't care. Where do you want to go next? I feel like I have
honestly, I don't care. I'm just happy to be here, Brad.
You missed last week, and you were missed. People missed you.
Did they?
They did.
Okay.
Okay. They really did miss you.
Gosh darn it, I missed them, and I did get up to do the show. I will say, I started feeling. I came home Friday afternoon, and I was like, I don't really feel good, and I laid down, and then there were other complicating issues throughout the evening. We don't have to go into all the details, but just know I ran through a number of clothes between Friday night and Sunday afternoon.
That's very nice.
It was bad. And I woke up Saturday morning and I thought, can I still do the show? I want to do the show. And then there may or may not have been another incident. And nope, that's not going to happen. Have a nice day. So I apologize. And thank you for missing me. And I'm happy to be here today.
Yeah, you were. I found a fart soundboard.
Well, see, the thing is that wasn't actually happening. That's
right.
That's the issue.
That was the desired effect, desired outcome, not necessarily what happened.
That's correct.
I get you. I feel you.
That's correct.
Well, okay.
And you wake up if you pass out, and then you wake up quickly.
You do.
At least I did.
It does tend to wake you up. And maybe that was what was wrong with Frankie Valley.
That's the whole thing. That's why it was dog flu, because we had my daughter thinks that it was some kind of salmonella or something, because the dog that I said we'd never have. So anyway, the dog was outside and caught a turtle, and I don't know where the turtle came from. I don't know what, caught a turtle, and so we all touched the turtle. Write your own jokes. And then my son put the turtle in a bowl of water out front, and the turtle went away. So it was a fast-moving turtle, man. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where it went, but it's gone now. It's just off-spreading disease, according to my daughter. So then the dog kind of got sick. The dog had some kind of thing. Then my daughter had some kind of thing. Then me, my son, and my wife, we all just it's house zero, man, of dog flu. So
I was starting to get a complex because the Beth Enot and real Ron Phillips, they both, came down with some sort of something.
Did they catch a turtle too?
Apparently.
Oh, no.
I didn't realize it. I did not ever witness them touching a turtle, but apparently they did, because they were both down for the count. I mean, I'm the only one who didn't, I guess, get ill. I didn't touch the turtle, for the record.
Touch a turtle from time to time. Yeah.
Well, for years I've warned people about touching turtles, and now you see exactly why. I don't. I've got to play this.
So Frankie Valley.
What in the hell is wrong with him? This cannot be real.
I don't think it is, right? Now this performance right here, this video right here, there's a shot of him waiting to go on stage. Do you have that part of the video?
Is that the one you sent?
Yes.
Hold on a minute.
Let's
see if I can find that.
He's waiting to go on stage, and he looks just like, my God, somebody shoot me and get this over with. And then off he goes, and he starts, lip syncing the song. So I don't know if it's real or not. Honestly, I don't. If it is, I want to agree with. I forget who posted it on X, but they said someone needs to contact me, connect me with the Vegas loan shark making Frankie do this. I'll buy his debt so the poor man can rest.
Okay, this one here. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me get it over there. I don't know why it wasn't. What in the hell? Because you're right. Here we go. That didn't take me very long at all to get that all ready to go.
No, you're good.
Still be performing at 90.
be. I mean, he's just not moving.
Okay, but no, at the beginning where he's on the side before he walks out on stage. Yeah, right here.
Does
Holy cow.
Frankie Valley Soul or something?
That's the very beginning.
This man to still be performing at 90.
But so he's walking. He got out there, so that's not like a superimposition. But seriously, you can't. I mean,
I'm pretty sure at one point he even forgot where he was.
wow.
I mean, still performing, still doing it. Frankie Valley, baby.
What?
I mean,
Maybe this is what's keeping him alive. I don't know.
It's almost like you're watching an animatronic Frankie Valley with these lip syncs.
They're not even good lip syncs.
They don't have to be. They don't have to be. He's Frankie Valley.
I don't think you need any
Just
proof
shut
to
up.
know that he's lip syncing. But check out this clip from a few months back. Whenever I watch it, I feel like Frankie is staring into my soul or something. It gives me nightmares.
Wow.
He looks like Joe
Wow.
Montana there.
He does. Holy crap. How come? Wait a minute. Why is that not you? Oh, I know why that's not you. Because I changed it to me. Because you weren't here last week. So that was supposed to be you looking at the movie. And it's not you looking at the movie. It's me looking at the movie.
Okay.
I was trying to be generous,
understand.
and I ended up looking like I was a self-centered prick. I apologize. Well, not really.
Everyone was thinking it.
I just, sometimes if the shoe fits. These are weird times, man. These are weird times. I mean,
Frankie's made enough money, right?
How old is he?
I don't know.
90. So
yeah, he's
90.
made enough money, right?
I mean,
Somebody will
has he?
take care of him. Come on, Frankie Valley.
Okay, so there's a story at the New York Post, and the
telling us
headline-
that this is not real, and this is
I'm having trouble.
leave
with my
Frankie
mouse.
alone.
I'm having issues with my
Frankie
mouse.
Valley is on the beach in North Carolina, retired and happy. Leave him alone.
Leaves fans concerned
Oh, yeah.
as he struggles to lip sync at concert. But where have we heard this before? But Rep says he's fine.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe he does owe some loan sharks some money.
He's just fine.
He's fine.
Don't think there's
The family just
anything
keeps
wrong.
pushing him out there. The family just keeps pushing him out there. You're great, Dad. Go out there. They're perfect.
Wow.
And people do. I mean, you're going to see Frankie Valley, right? Whether he's lip syncing or not lip syncing, the song is playing, and the man is standing on the stage. So
Right. I mean, yes.
that's you paid your ticket. That's what you get. Shut
It's
up.
still an experience. And
That's
that
right.
Isn't that what we're told now that
Yes.
everybody it's you pay now the paradigm in life is experiences.
The
You don't-
experience.
Yeah, it's all about experience. I mean, it's always been about
Correct.
experiences, but now we're just saying it's about experiences, and that's different now for some reason. But
It is.
even if you do just go and you see Frankie Valley out there with that vacant zombie stare,
Right.
you can at least say
Right.
you were in the presence of Frankie Valley. And
That's correct.
To be fair, when we were out in Pahrump, Nevada, and we went to Art Bell's gravesite
From the high desert.
thank you. And I was standing there. I mean, think about it. I was 5 feet from Art Bell.
It's
Right?
the experience, Brad.
It was the experience of being that close to Art Bell. I mean, all I had to do was dig a little dirt away, and he and I could have been face to face.
Are we sure that it's actually Art down there?
Not
I mean,
necessarily.
the experience is, of course, it's Art Bell. But if you were to actually,
Boy, that'd be
start
something.
digging a little bit,
How pissed would you be if you dug up all that dirt and it turns out that coffin is filled with bricks?
we have to go and dig it up and see.
I think that's.
We have to go and see and dig it up.
I think
would
that could be
awesome.
defended.
That would be a great experience.
I think that
digging
could
up
be
Art
defended.
Bell.
Oh man. Oh, then this is okay. See, this is the problem.
What now?
This is the problem with looking at news sites. Because
because you get the news?
Yes, basically. And you see what's going on. And I mean, all this talk about death and Victoria Jackson.
Oh, no. Victoria Jackson? I've got a great story about Victoria Jackson.
Were you close to her?
I was actually. She was. We were doing a stupid morning show, and she was coming on to hawk whatever she was going to hawk. And we had a comedian there, and the guy that used to run the board for the show. They may or may not have smoked a lot of weed during the morning show,
right?
And like every day,
right?
Right. And Victoria Jackson comes in. She goes, "My God, it smells like weed in here." And she storms down the hall. Oh, so funny.
Oh, she was mad?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was mad.
What? She was... I mean, she'd been in...
I know. She was... Now, she didn't storm off and not do the interview. She just, stormed out of the room.
Because she just didn't like the smell of pot?
I guess. I don't know. It was just hilarious. I mean, first of all, it's, I don't know, whatever, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. It sounds like weed in here.
There's Victoria Jackson now. She doesn't look the same.
Yeah, it looks like her.
Okay.
She's using a 1080 DP camera.
She is at least. You're right. She's at least.
That's why I want to start having my camera up there like that as well.
That's not, that's not a bad idea, because if you look up, you do look smaller.
You do. You look thinner.
Yes, you do. You do. Although it didn't. I don't really necessarily think it worked with her.
It did not. But that could have been the cancer. We don't know.
That's a good point. Well, she's got 34.8 months to live.
Wait. She's not dead?
No, she's got 34.8 months to live.
Holy crap, I thought she was dead.
No, she's not dead. Not dead yet.
I've got dyslexia or something. I don't know. I'm not reading anything. I don't know what's happening, but
she's 65.
Sure. That's weird. You were just saying that she was dead.
No, I said I didn't know. I said she's not dead.
She might live.
She could live out.
She might live 35 months. How do we know it's going to be 34.6 months? What are we talking about?
How does she? She wrote, cancer. I have 34.8 months to live if I don't get hit by a meteor. Shot by a MAGA hater. She's a MAGA?
Oh.
Suddenly she looks pretty. She's a pretty woman. She's not nearly. I had no idea. Get COVID again or World War III breaks out.
That's a good line. But I mean, 34 months. So is hospice moving in? Or are they?
That's well, they're going to have to move out of Jimmy Carter's house first.
Well, sooner or later. Hospice usually moves in. We've talked about that. They usually move in about within a year of you. They say, you've got a year to live. And,
right.
She's under that time frame. Now, Jimmy Carter has had a year to live for, 100 years now.
What if he's going to have to pay extra for the hospice?
I don't know.
Because, it just seems
at some
like
point, hospice is
selfish.
Like, put a pillow over him. We got to go.
Dude, we've been here for 2 years. Let's move it on. Come on. Take some deep breaths or something.
I don't know what's happening, but somebody needs to hold his nose or something. I don't know. Roll him out of the bed. Something. We got to go.
He does not look good. He's got
put a crimp in the IV wire. Just tie it up. Something. Turn off the machine. Something. Somebody kill the power. I don't know what, but we need to get out of here.
People are going to think that you're wishing.
I am not. I am not.
Although
I'm just speaking on behalf of hospice. If I were hospice,
right, who are tired now of coming in every day and But
Right.
and it's it's true. If you are going to a better place, and of all the people I can think of who wouldn't be going downstairs, it seems like Jimmy Carter would be that guy. I mean, he's by all accounts, he has done his best since the disaster of the presidency to make up for it.
Yeah,
he's been out there doing good deeds.
He's been a good family man, a good married husband. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, he's built houses.
He only
peanuts,
lusted in his heart. I mean, we only know
that's what he said.
That's right.
That's what he said.
Boy, I miss those.
I only lusted in my heart. I was doing the other lusting out there in the back of the peanut farm. I know.
Talk about
Miss Peanut 84 down in Georgia. I was doing her for a number of years.
They say I got a lot of nuts. I certainly did.
I certainly did. Thank you.
But I mean, and I miss those days when that was a big story.
Oh yeah, I mean his brother Billy Beer was the end of all get out.
Billy Beer.
I used to have a can of Billy Beer around here somewhere. Maybe I probably do somewhere.
How much is that worth now?
Probably, I don't know, 2 cents.
Yeah, it might not be. See, Billy Beer can on eBay. You're close. $1.99.
Yeah, not much.
Yeah. Oh, you can get 2 Billy Beer collectible empty cans with no alcohol for $1.99. So you're absolutely right. It was 98 cents a piece, or 99 cents a piece. Here's a vintage Billy Beer can, unopened, empty six. Wait a minute, how can it be an empty 6-pack if they're unopened?
Oh, because they cracked the bottom. They popped the bottom for the beer.
Well, why would you do that?
I think that was my Billy Beer can, was that they drank it out of the bottom so they wouldn't pop the seal.
No, it's just vanilla ice cream.
Are you a collector? Do you know how to collect things? I mean, these people were collecting.
Right, but I mean that's just stupid. Why do you?
No, because you don't want to break the seal, the pop top. So you use a can opener or bottle opener on the bottom and drink it out of the bottom.
Well, here's what's really scary is if you look over there in the corner, it says.
Oh, that's still got the plastic wrap on it too. That's good stuff right there. That's
7
that's
have viewed this in the last 24
$14.
It looks sketchy. That looks nasty on top.
It's because it's a collector's edition, Brad.
Is that what it is? Oh, Billy Beer.
Yeah,
man, those are the good old days. Damn. They really were. I mean, that was.
I mean, the cans are worth a nickel when you take them back to the grocery store.
Right.
That was our drinking money, was the empty bottles and empty cans, man. When we had to have it, when they all had to have a deposit on them.
The good old days. The only time
was it. We'd have a room full of empty bottles, and we didn't have any money, so we'd all just load up the bottles in our car and take them to the grocery store so that we had drinking money.
Because it's sad if you don't have drinking money.
That's what it was for.
That's what I'm saying.
Save them until you need drinking money, and then take them back, and then you got some cash.
All right, so this is from I don't know where you get these crazy videos.
Which one is this? Oh yeah, I've been wanting to talk about this for a couple weeks now.
I just don't.
Okay, so
I just don't.
So much with this video that I want to talk about because I don't think it's real, but if it is, because I've thought about the videos on the gas station pumps. And I thought, well, I'd be, you could do, I could do Chewing the Fat on those shows, or just send segments of Chewing the Fat. Well, right. This is making one believe that they're doing a live show from the gas pumps, and it doesn't say whether it's like all of them, right? I mean, you don't know if this is a live show on all the gas pumps, or if it's just like, hey, today you get to be on pump number 15. That's your show live from pump number 15. I don't know. Living on a prayer? But this guy's getting gas, and they presume that this guy's getting gas, and then he's interacting with the host of the show on the camera, on the pump. And he asked him about. You can go back a little bit so you can get the interaction, but they ask him a little bit about, hey, can you sing? you want to do? And he's, Mr. Karaoke.
All right.
I'll tell you what. We'll pay for your gasoline.
Okay.
How about a little karaoke from you?
Okay. What you want?
What you want?
What do you got?
Oh, I'm an 80s kid, so I like,
Well, you're an
Janet,
80s
like
guy.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi?
Yeah.
Living on a Prayer?
You want Living on the Front?
Do you need the words?
No, I know them, baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Here's Will with Living on a Prayer.
Tommy used to work on the dock.
Uh-huh.
You has been on strike. He down on his luck, he's too.
You're good.
So too.
Look out, Bon Jovi.
Woo! Gina works the diner all day. Working for her man. She brings home her pay.
See? It puts a smile to your face.
It does bring a smile, but why aren't any of the other people around staring at him?
She says we gotta hold on to what
Why aren't they like looking over like he's crazy?
make a difference if we
Well, they are, but they're not showing him on the camera. Duh.
There's a wait. She disappeared. Oh no.
No,
There was a woman behind him in that white car.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Oh, living on a prayer.
And we'll make it, I swear.
It's a good idea.
Living on a prayer.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a good idea. I just
Look how embarrassed your girlfriend is. Is that your wife? Who's in the...
I don't. Where are they getting that? So they've got another crew out there that's
They've got
taking the
another-
shot.
I know
from-
they've got another camera there too. They get the other shot, so which makes you think it's not really real.
Right. Although it is a genius idea.
It's a fantastic idea, and so I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I honestly don't know what to make of it, because if it's true, now we're getting live interactions from a gas pump. Okay.
I think
All
we
right,
should.
I want to do a show. I want to do a show on, either multiple gas pumps,
Wow.
at Shell.
Can't we maybe start out with one?
Why couldn't they host Saturday Morning Live at the Shell stations around America? We didn't make that happen.
Do you know how old that is? I just found the original video on YouTube.
Okay, well, the host of the show is probably dead now, so
Is he?
I have no idea.
This was I guess it was a Jay Leno bit.
There you go.
Gas station karaoke video on Jay Leno fake.
And that's why we had other cameras.
Yeah.
Set up.
But it's a genius idea. I mean, that really should be done by somebody,
Yes, it should.
because you've got a captive audience. That was posted on YouTube 11 years ago. So
Yeah. Okay.
So actually,
Yeah,
but wait, that means that dude there was legit surprised. I mean, he didn't. I mean, they who knows how many of those they had to shoot to get a guy who could sing. But I still have an issue with the people behind them not. Okay, so that guy's kind of reacting. Because you start singing at a gas pump, and people are going to look at you like you have lost your ever-loving mind.
They're just going to look at you. You're pumping gas. You're going to watch them do whatever you're going to do, and you're going to drive away.
But if somebody starts singing across the gas pump from you, you're going to do your best to not make eye contact.
Not true.
Well, you'd be different, but most people would be like, "Oh hell, I'm only half full, but I'm going to shut this thing off now and leave." Because the next thing,
100% not true for me. I'll tell you that. That is not going to happen.
Because most people are going to think the next thing that they're going to want is a tip. No, he's singing, and they're gonna.
He's just singing. Listen, if the guy comes over to my car and sings and dances and pumps my gas, I'll give him a tip.
Don't play in
problem.
traffic.
Remember the good old days when they come out and pump your gas and wash your windows?
The good old days still in Jersey.
When I lived in, I know, and I was just going to say, when I lived in Pennsylvania, but I took the train out of Trenton, New Jersey every day into New York City. the 601 Express, by the way. And there's a gas station right outside the train station and the train station garage where everybody parks. And I'll never forget the first time I pulled up there, and I didn't realize that they pumped your gas in Jersey. And I pulled up and I got out and no. I mean, they brought out the SWAT team. They dropped down. It was a whole. I mean, the police showed up. It was like, no, don't be touching the gas pumps here. This is Jersey.
You don't touch gas pumps.
No. I got. And so, but then you get so used to it. I mean, you just pull up, hand them the card, and they fill it up for $20 or whatever they do, and you're gone. It's awesome. It's awesome.
I know. Oh,
sorry to interrupt, guys, but it's time for a quick break.
Is it?
We'll be right back. And they're back. Brad Staggs and Jeff Fisher.
Oh, wow.
I know, they're fast breaks. They get faster and faster every week, it seems.
Yes, they do.
Let's see. Curtis over in the chat room says, Spoons gas station edition.
I know, it's a good idea. I want to do a show. We need to.
That would be kind of fun.
I don't know who runs the network for the videos at the gas station pumps. That's probably a $1 million business that I'm not involved in. And
Deb brings up a good point. You can't have lighters at those gas pump concerts. That would be a bad idea to hold up the lighter. Play Freebird, because then you'd blow up.
You could a lot of times you don't though. It's the spark, but if you just hold the fire up, you're fine.
A lot of times you don't. It's okay. A lot of times you don't blow up.
A lot of times, there was a guy who used to work on my car, my man Art. I loved him, old man Art. And he would sit out there because, Art, like my grandfather, used to use gasoline to clean the machine gunk off your hands, right? When you're working on the lawnmowers and stuff. It works, and you use the gasoline to wash your hands off. And Art would be washing his hands, have a cigarette in his mouth. Hey, you're fine. Look, you can put cigarette goes out.
He's right.
You're fine. I got work to do.
Our auto shop teacher, Frank Draves, God rest his soul.
Oh no, another dead.
He's been dead. Frank Draves was old when we were in high school, and so if he were alive, he'd be like 140. But he used to. It is the fumes. He'd take a lit match and toss it into a bucket of gas and just.
Yeah,
but
you're fine. So
see, that's a good point for when
you're
you pour
excited
gas
at the
over
concert
yourself.
at the gas pump.
Right.
Go ahead.
And nobody does that. Everybody does this now.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
And then there will probably be, a new study that says cell phones.
Don't do that again. I could go into a seizure, but
you could. That's only if you do the whole.
Don't do it again.
The flashy thing. I can't make my flashy thing.
Don't do it again.
I can't do the flashy thing in my thing. Toby says we saw Victoria Jackson speak and sing at the big Tea Party event in Searchlight, Nevada.
Oh, there you go.
We've only got 34.8 months to
see her again.
Go
MAGA.
Right.
I mean, Trump's got her vote. That's good. I hope she doesn't. I hope she makes it to the election.
Right. Airman 66 CES says Frankie and Bidum are probably on the same drugs.
I mean, no. I mean, Joe is bad, but he don't know that he's well. I mean,
don't you know he was pissed?
I don't know.
When there was some event they did together, and they're all out there. We love you, Kamala. We love you. And then he's standing off kind of the side.
Oh, they just hate it. And they were all, thank you, Joe. Yeah, thank you for getting out, you old bastard.
I
can't.
I feel rather bad.
Thing. Don't make me talk about it because I talk about it every day now, and it's just on Pat's show, on Unleashed, and on your show, and I try not to do that on the weekend. Well, it's so much. It just drives me so crazy.
But I
can't believe I can't. And this guy in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I've talked to him a couple of times, and he's okay. Yeah, he's all right. He's got a couple kids. He's got a wife. And the last election, he had the Biden-Harris sign in his front yard. And he puts it up by the front, puts it up way up on the front so you can see it, but you can't see it. You know, you got to look for it. I see it. I saw it, okay? And it drives me insane. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Right.
And so I was there. I hadn't seen any new signs go up. So I'm like, okay, maybe he finally got smart and realized that he doesn't, we don't need communism in America. Nope. I drove by as I'm coming into the neighborhood yesterday, and back up in the little area, walking into the man's house is his Harris for president, not Harris Walls, just a Harris for president sign. I want to torch his house to the ground. That's how I'm driving around the neighborhood and Max is going, people can vote the way they want to vote. It can be who they want to vote. I'm ready to throw Max in there too. I'll just burn the whole thing down. People can vote the way they want to vote. That's what it makes America.
Danny K says, Jeffy, I almost spit my coffee out when you scream, bastard! Roger Rabbit, I love gas station interactions. Almost daily, I have a conversation with someone at a gas station. Met an 88-year-old guy getting coffee yesterday. The digital no-pot coffee machine was confusing him. Oh, like a
there you go, but you have a conversation. You help people out. I mean, look, I miss one of the reasons that one of the things that I miss about smoking is that you have regular places that you purchase your cigarettes. So you have interactions with the same people that work at these places. And, you kind of miss seeing those people from time to time, joking around, doing little jokes, talking about what's happening.
Doing little jokes. Stuff.
Yeah. Have a little fun.
I can understand that.
A little fun. Now I have an interaction with this one girl. I know she works at the one gas station that I go to and where I buy my lotto tickets. So I actually have to go inside. Very disappointing. You can do that online, Jeff. I know. I want to hold the ticket. Anyway, so I go inside and I know this lady so many times. I've caught her. She's such a bitch. And I've caught her yelling at customers when they're and not yelling, but just setting them straight, And she's African American, and I know that she's black. I'm pretty sure that she hates white people.
Okay,
but I force myself onto her every time I go into that store. I have so much fun talking to her, and I make myself joke with her, talk with her.
I may or may not have done that.
No.
I hope you're having a good day.
It's
I really
so fun.
do.
I click they have the machine where you test the tickets, and not a winner, not a winner. And every time I go in, tick, not a winner. This thing's broken. See? And she looks up. It's broken? Yeah, it keeps telling me it's not a winner. This can't be right. Oh, it's right.
She secretly hates you.
Absolutely. And that's what makes it even better.
This guy secretly hates. Where'd you find this dude?
Okay, so this guy, Dallas Foodie, yes. His TikTok is I Allegedly, and I think he looks happy. His YouTube is I Allegedly as well, but it's his Dallas Foodie, South Dallas Foodie is his handle on I think Instagram and maybe YouTube. Anyway, that's who he is. I Allegedly South Dallas Foodie, and he goes around and he talks about what's happening in the area, and he reviews different places and different things throughout the entire, South Dallas area. And this review is about Guy Fieri's place in Dallas. Now, I don't know if it's true. I don't know what's true and what's not, but it is hilarious.
Hey, I'm at Chicken Guy, and I'm at Guy Fieri's place, or Fieri. It depends on how you spell it and how you say it. But swear to God, 2 chicken sandwiches, 2 waters, $70 Help this guy. Oh, by the way, you want sauces on your thing? They're $1 a piece. Help you, guy. Go fuck yourself, you fat fuck. These places are closing left and right. This guy's a complete piece of shit. Go fuck yourself, guy.
By the way, we did bleep those.
Good.
We did bleep them.
And it works so much better without the beeps. You tick me off with the beeps.
They're bleeped. They're bleeped, but it sounded the same. I mean, when I say bleep, they were reversed. It does. I mean, it does. You can.
No, it doesn't, Grandpa.
It does.
It doesn't.
It sounds the same.
It doesn't.
I mean, I think he said freaking a bunch.
I mean,
freak.
Hilarious. Now, and I've never been to this place in South Dallas, so I don't know if it's $70 for 2 chicken sandwiches. It wouldn't surprise me, but I don't know that to be true.
Well, are they
really,
good?
really funny?
I mean, that's the question. Well, are they good chicken sandwiches?
Is there a chicken sandwich that is good enough to be worthy of $70?
No.
Or $35?
No. No, there's not. No, there's not.
I don't think there is.
No, there's not. And I don't know this made me miss California. This
Another car chase?
Yes. But it's not a car chase.
Have you ever been to the Lawndale Center there?
I don't think I have. At West Rosecrans Avenue and Hawthorne Boulevard in Inglewood?
Yeah.
No, it's really, I mean, I used to live in, Granada Hills and Lakewood. Let's see, where else did I live? Northridge. And then this is not a car chase. This is reportedly they started chasing this Kia. I think it's a Kia Soul.
Through Inglewood, actually Lawndale.
And then
why are they?
Allegedly, the car was stolen. Allegedly, this person stole this car. Allegedly. I don't know.
Do they even do chases anymore in L.A.?
I don't think so. And I think they started to chase this person in this car, and then they backed off. And so then this person in this car just starts, like, it looks like they're being chased, but no one's chasing them. And they start, they can probably hear the helicopter. I would think they could hear the helicopters over them. And since it was live on YouTube, maybe they were watching themselves on YouTube.
That's possible. Yeah, sure.
But again, still, no one, I mean, even if you're live on YouTube and you're watching yourself, well, never mind. That's a stupid question because they would probably still think they're still chasing me, even though there's no one chasing them. And she's going, I say she, they are going, I didn't mean to let any cats out of the bag, but.
No, but you just did.
But I almost just did. I mean, I could have. And this goes on, I mean, crazy stuff.
Bicyclist about to cross over 111th there.
Just doing, I mean, nutty, wacky stuff.
Now he's just really not obeying any of these signs, lights. Forget about it. He is off. I mean,
the helicopter. This is his play-by-play, man. He is digging the heck out of this.
This is just so scary because I can't remember
Good for
a
him.
pursuit where we've seen such reckless driving without any law enforcement even posing a threat.
This is a pursuit with reckless driving without pursuit.
I miss California so bad.
You don't see any units anywhere.
Because no one's chasing them.
Walk away. Nobody is around to arrest him. But he's not doing that.
And this happens for 20... to the point,
this is like 45-minute video.
It was long enough that they actually were doing a highlight reel on the right, and then the live.
I will say this. ABC7 there. Whatever program was supposed to be on at 5:03 said, "Just roll with this. We don't feel like doing a show."
Well, I think it was the news. I think it was the news that was on. So
without anybody's safety in mind here, this is just so dangerous.
And traffic is only going to get
and then
worse.
This happens
just a few minutes after 5 p.m. on a Friday. A lot more
on
people.
On a Friday, people driving recklessly.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally he's found some empty roads, but overall, there's a lot of traffic out on this.
Oops.
See, our play-by-play announcer still believes this is a he.
Right. And then
he's actually forced to stop.
And then the door opens.
Getting out, dumping the vehicle in the middle of the street.
Or she.
It's a woman.
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 I mean, we should have figured with all of the, all of that crazy driving, we should have known.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's a woman. I mean, the only thing that wasn't that was surprising is that it wasn't an Asian woman.
Without anybody,
I mean, it's
she could very well
is she brown? Is she black? Is she just have a tan? I don't know.
jog up Compton Avenue here.
Now this is, and then
Follow her each and every move here, but on foot, they have an excellent opportunity.
then she tries to hitchhike.
Enforcement in the area to get this woman into custody. She is a real danger to the community.
How?
And,
Okay, hold on, pause.
Yeah,
How
is
is
she a real danger?
How is she a
That's
real
a good-
danger to the community? I mean, unless she has a pipe
She
bomb. But
She stole, she stole a Kia. Presumably, we
But-
don't know
right,
that.
yeah, we don't know that.
We were told that she stole the Kia.
right.
And then she did drop it off in the middle of the street and just started blocking traffic. But look at all those trash cans on the street there. They should have removed those as well.
Right,
That's not her
exactly. And she
Okay, now she's getting her phone out.
They're watching as well. They're very identifiable with the white pants. And
She's got two backpacks, so she took a backpack from the car.
Right.
She's not going to run too fast. I mean, she's already kind of getting.
Or one
gassed, so
backpack is a
she's-
purse and the other is an actual backpack. Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he just called her fat because he just said she. And
Oh, he
then
did
she-
back that up. Let's hear that. That can't
Oh,
stand.
they're watching as well.
Play-by-play announcers
They're
can't do
very
that.
identifiable with the white pants and the jersey shirt or whatever that is, and then she's not gonna run too fast. I mean, she's already kind of getting gassed, so she's. You can tell she's really tired.
That's the ironic thing. That's the ironic thing about it. She thinks she's just. What is she trying to do here?
She's hitchhiking.
Stop.
I mean,
A hitchhike
Come
This
into
on.
a carjacking?
this is a movie.
Really? This is unbelievable. This is
Why?
out of control. I mean, what is she going to do? She has no idea how many eyes are on here.
She might.
She thinks she's going for a Friday afternoon stroll down Compton
Does
Avenue.
she?
She's about to be rudely awoken here if she continues.
Is
if
she?
tries to hitchhike or carjack somebody, this is going to take a much different turn. Look at her stopping traffic, trying to get a ride, looking at
Nope.
her
Everybody's
hands
like, hell no.
trying to
You're the
make
woman
a
I've
ride.
seen.
She's
Then
not
so she-
stopping traffic.
No.
She's looking for a ride.
And then she ends up going into this apartment building.
Watching online, they're trying
Okay.
to record it,
And
but
at
she's-
one point, she had even driven the car up underneath an overpass, and then we didn't see it come out for a while.
she's
But
on foot. They should be able to lock down this apartment complex, or at least this one square block. However,
But they didn't.
It's been at least 5 minutes. At least 5 minutes.
and all the people in the front yard are like,
And we still see
they're pointing, and I'm thinking, why are they helping the cops? You'd think the people in Watts, because that's where this is, would not be helping out the cops because they're not especially
kidding.
fans of the cops. But eventually, the popo shows up.
separate black and whites now pulling up to this apartment building. And if they can get eyes on her, they'll be in a better position here. Otherwise, they're going to need more units. To
And then eventually, and you're gonna hate the way this ends because eventually they send the ambulance out there and they send a
What?
stretcher in.
And see the moment they pull her out, or we need to move on to other news. Here comes some more.
Oh,
audio.
shut up. You don't need to pull on to
And-
other news.
and
You've carried this thing this far, and then you're going to pull the plug on it?
And then it
Who's
ended.
producing this?
And then it ended. And here is the really amazing thing that the news this morning, car chase LA is, let's see here, 8 hours ago, NBC, there's a woman driver fled inside of where police made an arrest. LAPD initiated the chase, then decided to call it off. So an arrest was made at the apartment complex in Watts where the woman attempted to evade authorities, and that's it. That's all we know.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing, though. Because this is Watts. This is Watts.
You
I
keep
don't-
saying
did-
that like
did-
it's-
well,
okay,
the-
we
you
got
remember
it.
the
We
Watts
got it,
riots.
Mr. White guy, we got it, okay?
You remember the Watts riots. I mean,
I,
you were covering those as the senior reporter, I think, just before you retired for the first time back in
Yes, that's
'65, and then so if they shot her, or that's what I'm saying. We don't know what the hell happened to her.
we saw the cop when we saw the police pull up. I was thinking, I don't think two cop cars are going to hold that down.
And
we just go ahead and just let this lady go.
They say that they have the suspect in custody. That's what I was thinking. Just let it, because at this point,
yeah, we're way past all of that. You weren't chasing her to begin with. We just had the helicopter guy doing play-by-play. Thank you.
I have no details of what led to the vehicle being stolen. Were not immediately known. She was taken in custody on the second floor with an unknown injury, according to broadcast reports, and that's all the information that's out there. So I'm not saying Rodney King.
So I know it's almost been an hour today already. Right. It's unbelievable. This show goes so fast, and I mean that.
It is.
At least for me. The listener and the viewer may be thinking, "Dear God, is it ever going to end?" But me, it's going by fast. Are we ever going to see or hear the trumpet playing?
I don't think we have time. I think sadly we have only time for the joke of the day, and then we may have to save the trumpet.
We're not going to get the trumpet playing sloth.
I think we're going to have to save the trumpet playing sloth. I mean,
I feel like you're jealous because you think that sloths can't play trumpets, and
all I'm saying is that a sloth, I don't think they can. I don't think they can, and I think we just need to leave with the joke of the joke of the day.
Okay, well, since I wasn't here last week, I'll give you 2 jokes of the day
in 4x3.
2 jokes of the day for today. We'll start with this one. I think I may have used this week on chewing, but it's made me laugh for several days. 2 guys are sitting at a coffee bar drinking, coffee, obviously, and the one guy says, "I think John is having an affair with my wife." "What makes you think that?" "He's so miserable lately."
Hey!
That's wrong.
It is wrong. And I don't know why I'm laughing at it, but it's wrong.
Horrible. It is horrible.
Wrong.
Horrible.
And so then a dad is walking along the beach with his daughter. And the daughter says, "Why is my brother named a Zip?" And Dad says, "Well, because a zip spelled backwards is pizza, and I really loved pizza at the time." Daughter, "Oh, thanks, Dad." "You're welcome, Lana."
Wow.
And on that note, the only question left to ask is, what are you going to do with the rest of your day now that Saturday Morning Live has come to an end? You're going to need a Jeffy fix at some point, and you can get it in all the right places. On X, at JeffyJFR. Send him an email, chewingthefat@theblaze.com. And remember, you can get a cameo from Jeffy, but it's not free. And if it's more of Brad Staggs that your heart needs, that's easy too. Follow him on all the socials at Real Brad Staggs. He never checks his email, but you can try brad@thedailymojo.com. Anything you guys want to add?
Anal.
Because I have somewhere to be in about 15 minutes. Watch The Daily Mojo Monday morning at 7 and Chewing the Fat drops again Monday afternoon. Until then, I'm not Stu, saying hasta la vista, baby!